I want to talk about my story because I know that even though the things that I went through, people don't typically go through. When I say, I went on Dr. Phil, when DHS took my daughter, when my daughter was eventually, my parental rights were terminated, and the people I trusted to take care of my infant until I could prove to the court I was fit, that they would, I don't know, work with me to get my child back. And that's not what happened. She was taken in 2012, 2 days after the Dr. Phil show aired. And I had a jury trial to terminate my parental rights in 2016. I won that jury trial. A month later, they filed a fourth amended petition adding that my mental health made my house unsafe. The conditions were unsafe because of mental health. After they paid a woman to do a psychological evaluation on me, which is a common tactic they use for domestic violence victims in family court, to say that the mother's basically crazy. And if you take someone's child, I don't care who you are, if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you have your child taken from you, you're not going to be normal. You're going to be maybe a little psychotic. Definitely after that long of a period of time. Anyways, the second time they took me to jury trial, because family court isn't criminal court, there weren't charges against me. Family court can basically try you for the same crime more than once, I learned. So my second jury trial, a month after I won my first jury trial, I lost. The jury trial deemed that my home was unsafe for the fourth amended petitions, adjudicated deprived reasons. I couldn't have my parental rights anymore and she would be adopted. So she was adopted. I appealed that with the only appellate attorney that could do an Oklahoma County family court appeal. I was indigent at the time. I spent all the money I could possibly receive from anywhere with my first attorney. My first jury trial, not my first attorney, I had plenty of attorneys throughout the years. But, so my second jury trial lawyer was handpicked by the judge, had never done a family case or a family court case, was a criminal attorney, so he didn't even know the basics of family court, let alone a trial in family court. And he didn't know what he was doing. I know that seems like I'm pushing blame onto him, but I do blame him. And I blame the judge for handpicking him for that purpose. But my daughter's 12 now, lives 15 minutes away. That is the tip of, just the tip of a lot of fucked up shit that I want to talk about. And I want others to be aware that this exists. Certain circumstances are why my outcome was the way it was, but through the journey, I learned that there's also incentives for things like that to happen.